Hey, y'all, hey, it is your girl, Coach Tuka, back again, right back at it. Listen, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tanisha James, also known as Coach Tuka, and I help busy moms lose weight without making this thing harder than it has to be or focusing on the wrong thing. I got something for you today. I want to talk about. Okay, I'm telling you, I hear so many people say this to me. This is what gave me the idea to talk about it because I hear people saying it all the time. And I said, I gotta talk about it because it used to be your girl. It used to be me. So before I get started, I need you. You already know the deal. Share this with somebody that you know. It's your friend that's always tired. Share it with her, your friend that's always tired. Okay. So before we get started, hit share so somebody that you know who needs this message can hear it. If you are here live, say I'm with you, Tuka. And if you're on the replay, say replay in the comments so I know you're here and I can come back and speak to you. All right, I got a question for you, and I need you to tell me the honest to goodness truth. When you, when you, don't lie now, no condemnation, no shame. When you wake up in the morning, are you still tired? Do you wake up even after you've been asleep and you still tired and you just want to roll back over and go to sleep? If that's you, I need you to drop a that's me in the chat. Do you lay there and it take you a little minute to think about how long it's going to take for you to put your feet on the floor? If that's you, I need you to drop a that's me in the chat because I have an answer for you. I can help. This used to be me. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a story. And y'all know when I tell y'all these stories, you got to promise not to judge me, okay? No judgment, no condemnation. Y'all listen. 5 years ago, your girl used to snooze. Okay, count it with me. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 times in the morning. I know. That's 45 minutes. And my husband was like, why do you even set the alarm for that time? And you know you're not about to get up. Every morning I would wake up, and the only reason I probably didn't snooze longer is because I had to go to work. Okay, I had to go to work. All right. So I want to talk to you about it. I want to talk to you about why you're doing all this sleeping. You did everything you're supposed to do, and you still tired. You still running on snooze. You think it is. I'm fused. You think it's because you don't get enough sleep, and I want to tell you that you are using energy in places that you don't even think about. You are using energy in places that you are not even paying attention to. Okay. So I'm going to give you some. Now, if you've been feeling drained lately, this is for you. Okay. So you don't just run out of energy because you are running around doing all the things all day. That's normal. And so you should not be tired from just running around all day. It's really deeper than that. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that are stealing your energy. One of them is your thoughts. Okay. You have to be very particular about where you spend energy. And some of us, hey, LaJoy, some of us are using energy, stressing out, overthinking, and worrying about some things that ain't even happened yet. Okay. Stuff that ain't even happened is not even real, but we stressing ourselves out, worrying about it, trying to perfect it, and just overthinking. All right. So your thoughts is one of the places where you are leaving a lot of energy. Next, okay, come in, friends. Don't get upset with me. I'm just the messenger. Some of you don't have energy because of your food. All right. When I was eating Chick-fil-A every day, all right, Monday through Friday. Okay, I'm gonna say every day, but it was Monday through Friday. Some of us are eating too much sugar. Some of us are eating, hey KJ Inspires. Some of us are eating processed foods, junk, trash, missing meals. Our body is fighting. It's like, baby, I don't have enough reserves to do what you need me to do. We haven't given the body the things it needs to be able to function. So we give the body trash, and then we think the body's just supposed to go out and do all this stuff for us. And that's not the case. All right. So, all right. Y'all remember my breakfast chicken, egg, and cheese bagel. No judgment, no condemnation with strawberry jelly, hash browns, orange juice, large coffee, 10 creamers, 10 sugar. When that was my breakfast 5 days a week, what am I expecting the body to produce? How? Nothing in that meal is going to be life giving or energy producing is actually the reason behind why I feel like trash. All right. So it's your food, the junk food that you're eating. You haven't put the things in your body so that your body will be able to perform well. The next thing that's making you tired all the time, here's why you don't have any energy. Don't get mad. Okay. These are honest conversations. It's your people. It is the people that you are choosing to do life with. All right. If you are spending time with people who take more than they give, who drain you with just whatever they're talking about. All right. If you are always the go-to fixer person for everybody, that is energy draining. All right. It's energy draining. The next thing is your schedule. You're doing too much. You are doing too much. Come on, LaJoy. You're doing too much. You saying yes when you should say no. You got your schedule fuller than a Thanksgiving plate. It's got everything on it. All right. It's going to wear you out. Some of us are tired because of our habits. It's the thing that you do every day. It might be the fact that you stay up really, really late. All right. Because you got to watch the last episode of whatever show. It's so good that you can't turn away. Some of us are scrolling on Instagram for hours, playing these games, and then saying we're going to do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow here, now we're in a hurry and we're stressed about it. All right. These are all things that drain you of your energy. So I want you to tell me which of these things I named is draining you the most. Is it your food? Is it the fact that you don't go to bed on time? Is it your habits? Is it your people? Is it the fact that you think about the wrong things, you weren't stressing about things? Which ones of one of these things are draining? Because I got to be able to tell you what to do. Because if you don't make a decision right now, if you don't decide in this very moment, okay, good, thoughts and food. Thank you for your honesty. If you don't make a decision right now, then I'm going to stand in a position of authority and I'm going to take control of my energy. Guess what? Everything and everybody else is going to steal it from you. All right. It is really not your friends and your family's responsibility to realize that you are doing too much. So if you keep giving out yeses, they're going to think you have yeses to give. They're going to think you have the bandwidth to do everything you're saying yes to. All right. So here's what I need you to start doing. I need you to start being protective of the way you think. I need you to put some boundaries, some fences around your mindset. So this means that we cannot be around negative things. This includes the news. We can't be around negative people, negative conversations, or situations. We have to, like, you only have the capacity to deal with so much negativity before it starts to catch up with you and it starts to rub off on you. So you have to set some boundaries. I tell people this all the time. You have to stop letting everybody have access to you. I want you to think of access like this. Just like you don't let everybody come in your house and go in your refrigerator. You cannot let everybody have access to your time and your attention. We have limits about who can come in our house, but yet we don't have those same limits around conversations and whose call we're going to answer. I used this example yesterday. Some of us got friends that we have given the same advice to over and over and over and over and over again, and they don't follow any of it. So all we do is use our time to mentor them, and they don't do anything with it. It's a waste of time. So you have to start setting some boundaries around who can have the code to your access. Protect your mindset. All right. The next thing you got to do is fix what's on your plate. Stop eating in everybody's drive-through. Stop letting everybody fix your food. Be decisive about what you're going to eat. You don't have to be perfect and eat leaves and twigs and leafy greens, even though it's good for you and you should. All right, you don't have to be perfect, but there's no way if you eat trash all day, you're not going to see it show up in the way your body performs. It's going to be one of the top indicators of how much energy you're going to have. So if you want to be able to do more, nobody cares if you like drinking water, your body needs it. Nobody cares if you like salad, your body needs it. Nobody cares if you don't like vegetables, your body needs it. Nobody cares if you want fried chicken. It's going to make you tired. All right. So you have to make a decision about what you're going to put on your plate and stop letting your emotions and your feelings always be the driver. Okay. So you don't have to do it perfectly, but you do need to do better. The next thing is you need to move your body every single day. Here's what I'm telling you. Energy creates more energy. So if you go for a walk, so I homeschool my son. I have a 10-year-old son, and we recently made a decision about a month ago to bring him home and to homeschool him. He's 10 years old. Do you know when he starts getting sluggish, what we do? We get up and we move. We do push-ups, we do burpees, we do sit-ups, we do jumping jacks. We start moving our body. And what do you know? When we get up and we do those things, he's more tired. He comes and sits back down and he's ready to go. So energy creates more energy. You can take a quick walk, you can stretch. You just got to do something to keep your body from feeling drained. And you have to make it a part of your daily routine. You've got to do it every day. So make it a non-negotiable that you will move your body. My friend Rochelle says it like this. People say, I don't work out because I don't have the energy to do it. I don't feel like it. Not knowing that if you do it, you'll get the energy to do it. All right. So start moving your body every day. All right. You got to also get honest with yourself about your time. You got to stop acting like you Jesus and like you got all the time in the world. You got to stop acting like you can function at 200% all the time. You are human. Okay. You only have 24 hours in a day. You only have 7 days in a week. You only have 168 hours a week. You only got 365 days. You only have a certain amount of time. So you cannot do everything for everybody. You cannot run full throttle at all times. So you have to be honest with yourself and people around you and say, you know what? I don't have the bandwidth to do everything. So I have to start making decisions about what is most important to me. You have to start having real conversations about what you can and cannot do. And I would say put the things that mean the most to you up front. All right. And then if you have time for the other things, do those. All right. You also have to be very intentional about getting rest, not just sleep. Okay. There's a difference between resting and sleeping. Make time to kind of turn off a little bit. 5 minutes through the day, 10 minutes to just catch your breath. Make a day where you can just slow down. I do it on mine on Saturday. It's called Slow Down Saturday. And it doesn't mean I don't do anything, but I do a lot less of everything. All right. And then I got serious about the Sabbath. So it doesn't mean I don't do anything, but I'm serious about the Sabbath. So you have to create time in your schedule to let your mind and your body recover. All right. You have to have time to reset. You can't just keep going and going and going. You are not the Energizer Bunny. You are not the Energizer Bunny. So if you are ready, I need you to say, I'm taking my energy back. If you're ready to stop doing it. Your energy, the reason when you are tired all the time, it is a reflection of your habits. Remember, your habits are simply what you do every day. All right. You don't just wake up in the morning tired and no energy. Something is taking the energy from you. Good job, LaJoy. LaJoy, I'm taking my energy back. It doesn't just happen. Something is stealing the energy. And just like you wouldn't let me walk in your house and take what I want, you have to say, you know what? I don't have enough energy for all of this. All right. I promise you, if you start putting some of these boundaries in place, you're going to feel the difference. You are going to feel the difference. Might not be the very next day, but over time, you will. So if you're tired of feeling exhausted, y'all, I've been there where I couldn't even start the day. My brain would not even function without coffee. I can't do nothing. I can't teach no children. I can't do nothing. Okay? I can't do it until I get coffee. That's not living. There's no way to live. All right? And it wasn't that I just woke up and it happened to me. It was because I was allowing things to steal my energy every single day. I want to be the fix it person, the go to venter to help everybody through their problem. Because isn't that what good Christians do? Right? Isn't that what Christians do? Until I learned that I am available to ready people. I am available to ready people. And how do I know they're ready? They take action. All right. So I'm not going to keep having the same conversation with you about, like, if you're my friend and I love you and I see you in a bad situation and I know I have the answer to get out, I'm going to share it. And because I'm graceful, I might share it 2 or 3 more times. Because sometimes we need to hear things more than once. But we're not going to keep on talking about the same problems over and over again. because the fact that you don't move lets me know you're not ready. So there's nothing I can say until you're ready anyway. All right. So I can't fix everybody's problem. So what I had to learn from that is that God didn't, when he started assigning people to people, he didn't stop with me. Maybe it's the way I'm saying it. Maybe you're not my assignment. Maybe God got somebody for you that's gonna say it just the right way that you need to hear to start moving. But I'm for the ready people. I'm for who I'm for. And those are people ready to take action. So I stop repeating myself. I stop allowing people, who don't steward my time well to take up my time. So doesn't mean you stop loving people. It doesn't mean you stop being kind. It doesn't mean you stop being compassionate or empathetic or considerate. But it does mean I will not be on this phone for an hour and a half. I won't be on this phone for 15 minutes talking about the same things that we already talked about. I will not be surprised when my body doesn't perform because I know I ate trash. There was a time in my life where my entire diet from the start of the day to the end of the day was trash. Because if I wasn't eating Chick-fil-A, honey, I was making my own yogurt, which was full of sugar. Okay? Thinking I'm doing something. Stayed up at a Domino's and a Wendy's. Stayed in a drive-thru. Stayed with somebody's cup of coffee. All right? So I have no right to expect from my body to reward me with excellent performance. That's just bizarre. Why would I think my body is going to respond in a way that says, I'm going to give you the best I got? And I didn't do the same for my body. So when you don't eat well, don't expect the body to perform well. Period. Every blessing that God has given us, he expects us to be a good manager of the blessing. And I believe that time is no different. So if he gives me 24 hours a day, I don't have the right to do whatever I want to do with it. I have a right to be a good manager of this additional day because really I don't even have a whole day. I got the next moment. So the goal is to use it well, to steward it well. So when I look at my overview of how I've spent my time on my phone or my iPad or my MacBook at the end of the week, it's an honest conversation. Trust me, I didn't been caught up playing Block Blast or I didn't been caught up playing things that, honey, you think you finna play just one little game and you lose in a crazy way and you got to run it back? I have been there. And then tomorrow I'm rushing because I didn't use my time well. Thank you, Kyrie. I'm talking about now I'm going crazy because I wasted my time playing Block Blast. What does it benefit me? So I have to start saying no to those things. So I'm not telling you to be rude to people. I'm not telling you to not be a servant. I am not telling you you can't ever have a treat. I'm not telling you you got to go to bed at 6:15 every night. Okay. But I am saying we got to do better. We got to do better. All right. So if you're tired and you don't have the energy to focus on you, I need you to be in my 7-day get back right. We're on day 2 now. We did yesterday. It was great. All right. I'm doing a 7-day get back right challenge, and today is day 2. We meet in about an hour and a half. It is not too late for you to join us. It's free, so there's no barrier, no excuse. We had a nice little crowd yesterday, about 35 people. It was great. We had a good time. All right. It's going to help you. It's going to help you not only to lose weight, but it's also going to help you to build the kind of habits that give you back control over your time. All right. We have got to stop acting like the reason we're not producing, the reason we're not winning is somebody else or something else. It's everybody. No, it's us. All right. We got to have an honest conversation and make a decision that we're going to do something different. So I got the perfect thing for you. Just go to readysethabits.com, readysethabits.com, and I'll see you there. I always want to talk to you about it. So tell me what's been draining your energy the most. And before you go, I want you to share. So first of all, I need you to, today was one of them days I did not get to send out a text. I was in the middle of homeschooling. I looked up like, because I'm committing to be here at 4 o'clock every day, Central, 4 p.m. Central. Looked up from my homeschooling duties. I said, we got to take a break because I got to go live on YouTube. Didn't have time to send an email, drop some on Instagram. So all of this could be avoided if you would just subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button, turn on your notifications so that when I come here tomorrow, you will get, whether I send a text or not. The only way to get on my text list is to go to readysethabits.com. When you sign up there, you become a member of my text list. But for the YouTube business, all right, just go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications, like, so this gets in front of as many people as possible, and share with somebody who needs to hear it today. I expect to see, I don't want to hear no more complaining about these struggle bus energy. We don't need to get no more coffee, tea, none of this. We don't need none of these things anymore to produce energy. All right. We're going to work on it this week. So join us over at the 7-day Get Back Right Challenge. I love y'all to life. Bring a friend tomorrow, and I will see you here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Love y'all to life, and I'll see you tomorrow.